Hello students, so in this video I will be telling you how to easily find out the group, the block and the period number in a periodic table. So whatever atomic number is given to you, how you can easily find out the electronic configuration and then to write its block, group and period number. If you have not yet watched the video for electronic configuration, so firstly watch that out, that how to write electronic configuration easily of even large atomic numbers. Firstly you have to write the electronic configuration and then you have to look out the maximum number of principal quantum number, that is the n. So let me give you one example for this. Let us take an example of electronic configuration that we are having, or let us say that atomic number 12 we are taking as an example. So in case of atomic number 12, first step is to write the electronic configuration. So the electronic configuration will be 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2. Look for the maximum value of n, or the principal quantum number. Here you should know the principal quantum number is these numbers that we have filled, or the number of the orbital or the shell. So 1, 2, 3. The maximum number that I can see here is 3. So the orbital third is the maximum. So the answer will be, or the period number will be 3, because this is the maximum number which has been filled, or the maximum principal quantum number that has been filled. Now the second part which we have to go for is to find the block of an element. Now let us see how to find the block, that to which block element is belonging. For that you have to see that which orbital is receiving the last electrons. So let us see with an example. Again atomic number 12 I am taking here for making it easy for you. That electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2. So last electrons are being received by this, that is the 3s2. Two last electrons are being received by the s orbital. So its block number will be s, means it belongs to the s block. That is how you have to find it. Okay, now let us see the next important part, that is to find the group of an element. So this becomes the important part here, because for finding out the group there are certain formulas that you have to remember. Now see this, that to find out if the element belong to the group of the s block, or for the D block, or for the P block. I hope you all remember that these vertical lines are groups and the horizontal lines are the periods. Okay, so for finding out the group, firstly you should know that it belongs to which block, S, P, D or F, to which block it is belonging. So you can easily find out the block number by writing the electronic configuration. And then next step is that if it belongs to the S block, then the group number will be number of electrons in the ns. If it belongs to the P block, then the group number will be number of electrons in ns plus np plus 10. This is the formula. So if it belongs to the D block, the group number will be number of electrons in ns plus n minus 1 D. And for F block, if it belongs to F block, we will be watching it out. But before that, let us go for an example of finding out the group number of SP or D blocks. Okay. So let us take an example. So atomic number 12, I am starting from the very beginning. Electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2. So it belongs to the period is 3. Why 3? Because here the maximum number of the principal quantum number is 3. Now the block that it belongs with the maximum number of principal quantum number, the orbital is s, so it belongs to the s block. Now let us see to which group it belongs. Okay, so for writing down the group to which it belongs, For the group, what we have to see is if it is belonging to S block. Now this is the formula for S block. Number of electrons in NS. N is the maximum here. Okay, so number of electrons here is 2. So the group to which this element belongs is second group. Now let us take one more example. This time I am taking the example for another block. Let us say that the atomic number is 21. So the electronic configuration will be, let us write it down, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2 and 3d1. So let us count it for checking. 10, 11, 12, 18, 20 and 21. So this is the electronic configuration. Now first of all we have to see that to which period it belongs. So for finding out the period, as I told you, the maximum principal quantum number that you have to see. So here the maximum number that I can see here is the 4. So it belongs to the fourth period. And then you have to check out for the block. For block, you have to remember that which orbital is receiving the last electron. So here I can see that this orbital 3d1, this is receiving the last electrons. So the block is D block. Now for finding out the group number, you have to see the formula of the D block. Here I can see the formula for D block, that is the number of electrons in Ns plus N minus 1d. So let me write this formula here. So number of electrons in Ns plus N minus 1 and d. So here I can see this is the Ns and this is the N minus 1d. So what I have to write? I have to write the electrons. So in Ns, that is the maximum number. I am having the electron, that is 2, plus N minus 1 means 4 minus 1, 3d. In 3d orbital I am having the electron, that is the 1. So here comes 3. So the group number to which this element belongs is the third group. So this is how you have to find out the group number for S, D and P block. Now let us see about the F block. For the F block, the things goes quite different. So here I am showing you the modern periodic table. In this table, look at the D block. Here in the D block, you can see here that the atomic number 57. After that, they are having 72. Why this gap is there? This gap is there because these elements have been placed in the F block. Due to difference in their properties, they have been placed in the F block. As you can see here in the F block, that is the lanthanoids, these elements have been placed. Now so from to which period and which block actually they belong, that is what I am telling you here, that they belong. Here you can see that if it is the lanthanoid series, then it belongs to the 6th period, and the group to which it belongs, that is, you can see here, that third. So any atomic number that is coming between 58 to 71, in between these, if any atomic number is coming, you can directly write the period is 6th and the group is the third, or more properly you can write the third B. Alright, and similarly in case of the actinoids, that is coming here, this series 89, and after that you can see here 104 in the periodic table. So in actinoids also you can write down, if they are asking the period, that belongs to the 7th period. All the series of the actinoids, that is this 5f orbitals, all this series belong to here, and the period number you can see here, that is the 7th period number. Also the group, if they are asking, then again you have to see this, that these actinoids belong to the third group. So this is how you have to write down the period number and the group number of lanthanoids and actinoids. So do not forget, again I am showing you, if any electronic configuration that you have to write that is having the atomic number in between 58 and 71, that is the 4F, and 90 to 103, that is the 5F. So period will be 6th and 7th and groups will be the third one for the F block.